Alright, check 2, 3, 4. We should have mic. We should be good to go. I suppose we could actually get to the world swap. Where are we at right now? No one's even online. I don't know who these people are. Let's re-roll. So while we're going to go ahead and re-roll, let's go ahead and get this thing started. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, freaks, geeks, mutants, and aliens and assorted life forms, I'm Stone. Whoop. I'm Stone. She's NatYourQueenBee. And we're NatYourTypical Gamers. Bean. Yeah, I got it right this time. Bam. And today, we're doing some Fallout 76 again. We are in here trying to level up NatYourQueenBee's character, getting this whole thing ready for her, which should go well. Let's see. So far, she's turned into quite the powerful little build. Savage, how's it going, buddy? Thank you for tuning in, man. Is all this populating? Is all this going to turn on? Come on. I feel like, do I need to snap my fingers for it to happen? Let's switch over to battle mode, because I feel like battle mode, everything comes up a little quicker. Okay, so let's get this queued up, queued up, queued up. Oh, let's go over here. Here we go. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Just one way to find out, right? One way to find out, man. Where's my chat box? Alright, so we are getting in, we are re-rolling the map. What we're doing is going through the battle of trying to level up a little quicker. And how can you do that? Well, there's a few ways that you can do this. One of the first ways that you should always start your map off, first of all, is you should find a bed and get your well-rested perk immediately. We unfortunately did not do that. We were not that smart. We just, because we started off really kind of adjacent to this area, we just decided to jump right into it, and we'll get it figured out when we're out there. Gotta love it. So, we are on top of the roof at Mama Dulce's, which is where you can get the mission for the Feed the People mission, which ultimately leads to you getting the, it's like the canned meat or the canned food or something from that. It gives you 5% XP. So the idea is you get your well-rested perk, you find somewhere to crash out, and then, well, we'll just stay on this one just so we can get this mission done. Because all we really want is the pieces. So say hello to our little friend. This is like the dopest, like, Doom shotgun with 8 rounds. So currently we are blowing everybody's brains out. This thing normally works spectacular. We need to get a little bit more damage with it. I gotta figure out what we can do with some of the leveling for her. But so far, she kind of uses this thing, and comparatively to everything else, she just cuts everything apart. Look at that. That was like one shot and blip. Just blew that dude all up over the whole wall. That's a robot, evil, angry robot guy. And it was just no match for the sting of angry NatYourQueenBee. Hey, hey, hey. You hush, puppy. Being a jerk face. So that's blue. It looks like in this latest patch. Oh, there he is. There he is. The Rad Roach is alive. Cool. The last, like, probably 3 or 4 maps that we've jumped through, the Rad Roach has been dead in the bathroom, and it looks like they got rid of the mirror. I think I remember there being a mirror there. Perhaps I'm mistaken. Anyways, in either case, I was afraid that they'd gotten rid of both the mirror and the. Where are you at, jerk face? So the I forget which perk that is that allows her to dodge everything. That allows 45% of incoming attacks to be dodged. And it is spectacular. It helps immensely. He's like, my name is Boo Boo. I gotta be fuzzy. Oh, I got everything except for what's upstairs. Oh, somebody did it all. I'm just gonna activate the machinery. So once you get the machine loaded up, you run over here to the little computer, jump inside of it, and you press activate the food processing machine. You do that, you tab out back, and it's gonna make a lot of racket, and all of these guys are gonna show up, causing lots of problems. There's gonna be lots of eaty grubby things. We're hunting wabbits. Oh, that's one of the other new commands that we have. Oh, and of course chatbot is turned off. Allow me to reactivate chatbot. Yes. I love how it just peels these things apart like cans. Here we go. Where'd you go? They're just in no way, shape, or form prepared to explode like the way that they do. So let's try the quiet command again and see if this works. Nope, it's still not activated. Dang it, Bobby. I would do the Womp effect, except for the Womp effect isn't active. Because the dang chatbot's not open yet. Oh, they broke something. We are almost out of ammunition on top of it. So then when it does that horrible screechy noise, you jump back in here, you open the thing up, you check your machine status. Oh, wait a minute. Not check machine status, you run diagnostic routine. And once you run through that, come here, Bobby. Once you run through that, it'll tell you what you gotta do, and we have to repair the pipe. The pipe is going to be upstairs, so you blast tracks all the way upstairs. Run and run and run and run and run. And the broken pipe is always this pipe, for whatever reason, and it's always gonna cost you stuff in inventory. You know the Kowalski shelters, there's a mod that gives them a use. That's awesome. Yeah, they have a bunch of really awesome mods in Fallout 4. Hooray, now I can finally see what you're writing. Thank you so much. I love being able to talk with you guys. When that works out, that's a beautiful thing. It makes me really happy. Okay, so we got this machine, and we got that machine, we got that machine, and we got this machine. You just spawned right there. That's cheating. I don't think that's right. So what does the mod do exactly for their usage? What does it make them the function? Are they like anti-radiation chambers or something? It's gotta be something pretty awesome. Come on, hippie, run. So you're killing me, bro. What do they do? It functions as a mini vault. So like a micro vault. So like all the same fun, but a smaller one. Is it like a little Pringles version of one? You just a little one you just pop and you just can't stop. Let's go. Hey, Peckerwood, get back here. Oh, that's a lot of rounds I just wasted. Boy, that scrounger perk really helps a lot. Oh, it's a little hideout. It has every crafting station. Oh, so you go down into it and it has everything inside of it, like a little hideout. They're like little micro bat caves everywhere. That's kind of cool. I could get behind that. That sounds practical. So it's a bunch of really useful stuff that you're just kind of like wondering, well, why the hell wasn't this in here in the first place? Please be the fuses. Yep. It's almost always the second mission is going to be the fuse. And the fuse is going to be over here inside the shed. Once you stop running and get caught in the dang chair. So, we activate this. And so far we're down to the one last machine. No, I got 2 machines to do. Anyway, the mini vault thing for the Pulaski shelter sounds stupendously useful. Hi, buddy. That would make me really happy, the whole the little shelters everywhere that you could just jump into and all that. So this is most of the mission. Then you just beat cheeks around this whole little building here. Murk everybody in it. You kind of hang out. We got 34 seconds. Is that Boo Boo?
Yeah, it was a lid.
Oh, I thought he was outside. I was like, good lord, man. Huh?
I thought so too.
They have gold bars in them sometimes. That's kind of useful. What do the gold bars do? That must be an added part of the mod. 8 seconds till completion. Really? You're gonna come in last second like that to start some crap? Get out of here, hippie. Event completed. Feed the people. So when you complete the mission like that, it just gives you all the goodies. But all the machines are shut down, so this one is no good anymore. I got a recipe for a healing salve. We got some 38 ammo. A bunch of use. Gold bars are always in Fallout 4. I don't remember what the gold bars are for, though. I think we just broke those down and used them for components, right? Or maybe there was something I was supposed to use them for, and I never got what that was. I was paying attention. No, honestly, but like for real, that happens a lot. Oh, collision course is happening. We should go that way. Should we go check out collision course now since we're right here? It's not part of our leveling map, but it is an event and it is right there, and it will unlock us booty. We like booty. I think booty makes all of us happy. Savage, where's the peach bottom? You got all the good emotes. Alright, so let's go ahead and roll on. I'm just gonna charge through. So I literally have, what, 27 rounds left in this shotgun. So we are completely out of rounds. Ha! Well, I was thinking the peach, but that'll work. Savages are right. Okay, so I think we're at the right spot. In theory. Sickle big ass responder fence. I don't know that I can approve of your fence, homie. Can I open it? Oh, that's fun. It's a fox with the jukebox. Oh my god, here they come. So the shotgun is extremely effective when you just shut up and just actually like shoot at them. Which is generally not what I like to do. I like to scream like a moron and just fire rounds like Genius Boy. And it works out great. Natalie's like, you're giving me a bad name over here. What are you doing? She said, I don't shoot like that. What are you doing? I'm like, no, no, you don't. My bad. Now we break all the garbage. Hopefully that brings things down a bit. Break down the short hunting rifle, the sickle, and the sickle. And we're still at a garbage load. Give me our stuff. Dang it, just another useless sickle. These guys are jerk faces. Hey, can I use this? That's awesome. No. Hey, oh, I didn't wave at you first. I should wave at you. Wait. We need a positive affirmation. Let them know that we're happy and we're not gonna hurt them. Some of these people just shoot back at you anyways. Like, you guys missed it. I don't know who was here for that last night. But, me and Homicidal ended up getting in, like, a big ol' PvP thing for this guy that was battling me for one of my, was it the munitions factory that I had as a workshop? And I was like literally about to log off and just leave, and then he was like, well, I just wanted to mess with people, so I just decided to come here and snipe you. And ultimately I ended up killing myself more than he did, which was probably the funnier part about that. Hey, buddy. Man, I guess I could have just grabbed, ate some meat or something. I don't know why I just felt like blowing that dude's head off even though his head was already came off. We were like, what the hell, man? We just felt compelled to just add a little bit more extra violence. We're like, the power violence needs to be ramped up just a touch more.
Attention responders. Cargo bot is now on final approach. Eyes to the sky, people.
Alright, no, we're still way overweight. We're like psycho overweight. Oh, we're also hungry. We should probably eat something. Dropping the spoiled ones because we can't eat that, but I can eat the spoiled meat, which also gives us a little bit more rads. Alright, so we are still a little bit high of health for what we need to be for our damage that we need. I don't want to know what the hell I did. I shouldn't mess with all my damn settings. Hooray! Government aid drop. What, I can't get nothing out of it? Did you get anything out of that? Trash. PQA would like you to join a team? Who the hell is PQA? I guess let's find out. Hello? Hello? Let me check what's going on here. Hello? Let's go M and this. Let's see, challenges. No, not the challenges. Let's go back. Let's go check our settings. Audio. Push to talk is on. We're set to auto mode. Let's set to area. Hello. 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 How's it going? Can you hear me? Negative. I do not think it's working. Hello, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Check 2, 3, 4. Hello. PQA? I don't know who PQA is. I'll be honest with you guys. I have no clue who this person is. I guess we should go say hi at least, right? Oh, we can't because we're over encumbered. Ladies and gentlemen, over encumbered 76. So we need to try and run ourselves over to the train station so we can dump some bits. Oh no. I think these guys see me. Grab me, you son of a bitch. Watch what happens. Wait. Come on, this isn't working. There you go. Oh, I guess that wouldn't really kill a ghoul because it's radioactive, so. Whatever, I tried. We tried, right? There you go. The whole unstable isotope exploding thing is really awesome. It's got a slightly inconvenient thing to it, but what can you do? Let's see where we can go. Did PQ8 warp up here? They did warp up here. I guess we may as well run over and say hey while we're at it, right? So we need a lot more shotgun ammo, guys. I'm not sure what to do about this. Yeah, we got like literally like 7 rounds left for our name.
That's not good.
Hello? Hello?
That was weird.
Oh, here, we better run over here to this thing. Man, it sucks not having that, marsupial mutation. That thing is like uber useful. Hooray. Really? Really? This is useless. Hello, can you hear me? Make an emote if you can hear me. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. It's not putting up the noise if I'm making noise or not. So I guess make a positive affirmation or a heart if you can hear me. Make a negative emote if you can hear me. There you go. That's a thing, because people make positive emotes all the time. Make a negative emote if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Hello, hello. This is freaking trash, buddy. I'm not quite sure what to think about this.
Yeah.
Well, guys, as you can see, we're having a couple little difficulties here with a few things. I mostly don't know what the hell's going on with the damn voice thing. So this thing definitely makes short work of people. I think this is that one the elements got me. It's a good find. Real good find. Didn't work so well on my character because I was leveled up too high, but it worked really well for this one because she's not leveled up that high. PQA's got it. PQA's like sick leveled. I don't know what I need to craft. I should have gone into the other one. Fruit and vegetables. Tunnel back in out of this.
I am authorized to trade, supply, and equipment.
I don't know that I broke everything down that I needed to. Nope. Damn, we're still savage over encumbered. Oh, I still need to break guns down over here. That's what's up. You guys almost let me get away with that. Slacking, everybody, slacking. Okay. So here, we're gonna swap worlds now. I gotta figure out why this thing's not making any noise. Let's go say hi. I keep trying to say hi to all my people and I just keep not getting around to it. So you know what? Today we're gonna go say hi. Holy shit. Savage, I hope you're making a joke here. He says, why did the condom fly across the room? Why? Why, Savage? I love how even it was pissed off. Oh! Oh my god, that's funny as hell. What the hell is wrong with you? Savage, bro. I don't know. Do we clap that or do we womp that? Cause that was pretty good. It was good? Okay, alright. Alright. NatYourQueenBee's says clap, so we're clapping. She thought it was worthy. I'm still not sure about you, man. That's funny as hell, though. Good Lord, have mercy. You do got the killers, man. You do got all the killers. I'll give you that. So we have to figure out why the hell we are so over encumbered. I think it's because we don't have any weight reduction perks whatsoever. And I got a little bit spoiled some of my other characters having some of that. And because we don't have any of that, now I'm just like, what are we gonna do? So once we get loaded in here, we'll see where we're at with the quality of life perks. If we can get some things reduced, we're gonna try running. Gonna go say hi to one of our friends, and then probably go back to the leveling run. Now that we have our plus 5% from the canned meat, I think it's canned meat. I forget what it is, but it's the stuff that you get from the mission specifically. Lord have mercy. It's savage, man. That's funny as hell.
No, you can get one. I was anticipating you were going to before I shut it off.
Coffee, the elixir of life. Alright. Back again. It looks like we finally warped in somewhere. Let's check our map, see where we're at. Huh. Thought we joined that world. If that doesn't work, we're gonna go ahead and go say hey to Mothbeard, and we'll go from there. Just because it's been a while since I've went and bombed people and been like, hey, what's going on? How you doing? Normally I don't even say anything to anybody. We just go. Are you guys even able to hear me right now? Okay, I guess the stream's able to hear me just fine. But for some reason, game isn't registering my audio. It is very upset. So I'm trying to figure out why the thing is not doing the things. Oh Jesus! All right. I bet Natalie knows this. Savage says, "How do you circumcise a hillbilly?" This is terrible. You know it's gonna be terrible.
What is it?
I don't know. He's gonna. Oh no! He says you kick his sister in the jaw. What is wrong with you? Oh my God, that's jacked up. I'm not gonna say it. We're still playing the don't swear game. Not the don't swear. It's just don't say the F word. It's just like seriously the one game that we've been playing lately. Mostly because I swear pretty bad. But then again, with people like you and say jokes and shit like this, it's a little bit hard not to. It's a little bit I'd almost think it's understandable at this point.
Savage one punch man?
Savage is a savage, bro. Savage is going hard. Let's see what else we can stash, because we have a whole lot of stuff. I don't know if the canned meat stew expires.
Resupply here.
Cork scrap. We should store all the junk. I don't know that I'm actually wearing any of my armor right now. Am I wearing any of my armor right now? I can't tell.
Now,
Hey, Christopher George, how's it going?
ammunition and gear.
God damn it, Savage. Just get to your horrible punchline already. What are you doing? Oh my god, that's hilarious.
What?
Savage says, what's long, hard, and has cum in it?
Stock up.
A cucumber! That was surprisingly a lot cleaner than I was expecting it was going to be. That was actually a bravo for you, Savage. Christopher George, how's it going, brother? Good to see you again. How you doing today, man? We are currently playing NatYourQueenBee's new character. We are trying to make sure that we actually have all of the armor pieces that we need. I think I need to script these couple pieces that I have here, because I don't think that they're super useful. And being that they are legendaries, we can go ahead and sell them instead of just keeping them in our inventory and keeping up space. So I'm not a big fan of the cloaking. The Ghoul Slayers is actually super useful, but compared to the Chameleon is, I love being able to just disappear in plain sight just wherever I'm at. I think that's spectacular. So I'm in an impasse because I don't really want to get rid of it because it's 3-star legendary. And it's only 24 script. I think one's better for attack. You're at dinner with the local church? That's awesome. I hope you're having a good dinner, man.
If you have supplies to trade, I can be.
We are also almost completely and perpetually out of shotgun shells. We need more shotgun shells. Hey, who are you? Hello. Let's just wave at them. Okay, so we're reading it. Tall Rick. Okay. So I shouldn't be reading a bunch of these nasty jokes while you're sitting there at the local church. I'm sure you got me loud enough, you know, that someone's next to you here and they're sitting here reading these horrible things Savage is sitting there posting. Savage, you're a terrible person on the inside where it counts. I'm sure Jesus knows it. I think we all know it. However, you have never denied this fact and you've never said anything otherwise, so I want to tell you that I appreciate you and I love you for your honesty. And that's a very useful and practical thing. Unlike the rest of these godless heathens. So we have a buttload of legendaries here that I probably need to start another character. I need to start another character to go stash these other legendaries in, because they're pretty useful. So we're still way overweight. So being that most of our stuff is aid, I'm gonna go ahead and guess that, because like some of the stuff is heavy. Like, wait, what was a pound? 2 pounds? Glowing meat. Let's just stash that. New cooked cherry. Let's just stash that. We don't need all that. Got 33 purified waters. We don't need 33 purified waters on us. Let's just drop like half of those bad boys. Bam! Look at that. That's like 5 pounds. It's like nothing. Chris is like, it's fine. You got headphones. That's awesome. Well, it's awesome that you got the headphones. Like I said, that definitely makes things a little bit more tame. You know what I mean? Savage has always got the brutalist jokes. It's part of why we love having him around. He's always got the good stuff. It's hilarious. Definitely know how to party over here on Twitch. That's for dang sure. Let's go ahead and stash a couple more of these bits. Fancy that snack cakes. That's a lot of medics. I don't need to carry that much drugs on me, I don't think. I could probably just sell those, I guess. We don't need all that. We don't need all that. Cryogenic grenades. Gotta drop some flares, and I'm somehow always carrying too much of everything. Oh, the fusion cell we needed because we have our, that's our backup gun. We have a backup laser gun that's pretty fresh. Stash the mini nuke for the mini nuke madness. Stashing the missiles for missile madness. Stash all of the meat. So the Radix diluted, I should probably drop a whole grip of that. So we have that in stash. The Radaway definitely need to stash all of. Oh, are you kidding me? We've already filled up this whole damn inventory. We already filled this whole inventory. We started this character 4 days ago? Jesus Christ. Lord have mercy. Somebody help us. So we're gonna probably have to start another mule character here in a minute, I think. Just so that way we can have someone to get that. So for now, since we're low enough on weight to where we're at, let's go warp over and go say hi. We're literally, this is the plan, guys. We're just gonna warp in front of them and just wave and then run away. That's it. That's the extent of the plan. That's all I have planned. I do this a lot. Any of you that do play this game, if I do see you online, prepare to, I will say hi. I will find you and I will say hi to you. For no apparent reason. Oh look, Piker's right there. Look, she's right there. Look how easy this was. This is never this easy. Hello. Hello. I was literally just coming here to say hi to you. I don't think you can hear me. Here, we'll throw a love at you, and now we run away. Now we run away. Wait, do they have stuff for sale? They might have stuff for sale in here. I know I said I was gonna run away, and then what do? I go sit in here shopping. You got a mod that lets you keep dog meat as a companion with a human companion. That's one of my favorite mods ever on Fallout 4. It's stupendously useful. She got marsupial serum for 440 bucks. Damn, ex-biker girl's killing the game. Y'all seeing this? This is freshness right here. I don't know about the twisted muscle serum. That's pretty brutal. I hear something clicking in the background. It makes me nervous, to be honest. Oh, she's got all the bulk aluminum for 50 caps each. Damn, son. Oh, the MRV frag grenade. 50 bucks, done. What else you got going on? Track lighting, ultrasight lighting, ultrasight medic pump, portable toilet. I feel like the springs and gears I should buy. I don't know, about 10 of them. It's like 200 bucks on that. $100 on that. 100 bucks on that. Not like I got that much money to be spending on that, I'm just saying that there's certain things that you just spend some money on. Dang, really? All this ammo's dirt ass cheap. But no shoddy ammo. You see all this, but no shoddy freaking ammo. Dang it. So the back to the dog meat as a companion mod, that's very necessary. One of the other ones that was really great on Fallout 4, if you get a chance to check it out, is George the Deathclaw. George the Friendly Deathclaw is one of my favorite mods of all time. I wish that George had a little bit more dialogue. Like, George could have used a little bit more development, but the guy who made it, like, literally just threw this thing together with parts. And I thought it turned out pretty fresh. So if you get a chance, check it out. It's called George the Friendly Deathclaw. Spacesuit helmet, Nuka World jeans. The Civil Warrior suit's pretty fresh. Damn. Biker Girl's flexing. Alright, what do I have that I need to drop off? I bought way too much garbage. So I really just needed shotgun ammo more than anything in the whole damn world. So where are we at? Who else is here? Oh, let's go say hi to Mothbeard. So we're just warping between worlds right now and just saying hi to people just because. And of course we're in a full world somehow. So I'm gonna grab water while we're waiting for that. Like I said, we're just running around saying hi at the moment, and then of course eventually we'll get back to the leveling. Just for now, I just want to say hey. Yeah, the dog meat as a companion app is really fun, like I said, but if you get a chance to check out George the Friendly Deathclaw Fallout 4 mod. I don't have Fallout 4 for the PC at this point. I would actually really like to get Fallout New Vegas for the PC at some point. Because I think that'd be a really fun one to play. I used to have a copy on this, and it's just, I lost it all. I don't know where it's at, so. It was here, and now it's not, so. Have to get another one. Failed to join server. Okay, let's see who else is online. Jason Gaines is online. Oh, that's weird. We lost Biker Girl, too. Let's try to say hey to Mothbeard. Oh, that's not working. Failed to join server. It's like there was an update to correct this very problem, and I feel like all it's done is made it just a touch worse with the connection issues. That is everyone just jumping on the same servers, which at this point in time I wouldn't mind having my own server. Just I would be okay with that. I would in no way take that personal. So we need to get somewhere that has the munitions factory. Has Zivez? I thought Zivez is on my friends list. What happened? Rodzilla 666. That's awesome. Sometimes it's fun just viewing people's like usernames. Wait, there's X Biker Girl too? Where the hell am I? Did I fall into like parallel world? I thought I added CFS. Nope. Dang, you mean you fixed everything but you still can't have dang friends on this? It's some more bullshit. It's some more bullshit. Can't have friends, we can't do nothing. So there's a munitions factory. Should we just dip that all the way up there? Here's French Toasty. We can check out French Toasty. Let's go just mob over and just check some randos out. Like, maybe we'll end up with a little bit more ammo. I don't know if my microphone's working or not. Part of me just wants to shut the whole game down. You know what? I think we're gonna do that real quick. Can I search you for meat? That's awesome. Hooray, Butcher's Bounty. Oh, balls. Really? 2-star legendary. Mistakes are made! Well, I tried. I mean, I wouldn't have called that a great try, but I definitely, you know, I threw my head into that thing first. It probably would have been better to try and, like, stick with a team. Oh shit, now it mutated. Oh, we got problems. Oh, we got serious problems. I got McMunchified. So, mostly I'm battling this because it's legendary, but I don't know if we're going to get anything out of it. Have you guys seen this? It won't let me click item. I might have let it despawn. You freaking kidding me? Dang it. So, like I said, our biggest problem right now is that I'm out of shotgun ammo. If I had shotgun ammo, this kind of wouldn't be an issue. mean, theoretically, we could just leave the Deathclaw alone, but let's be honest about this. Who wants to leave that Deathclaw alone? Like, I'm kind of ticked at him now. Fucking asshole. And then he just respawned at full power. So I guess now I'm gonna take the hint and run away because I've only got 31 rounds. I guess 30. Shit, not even that many rounds. So we're gonna run up here into the hills. And run like hell. We're gonna try to make our way to French Toastie's camp. We're just going the distance right now. Alright, well that kind of worked out. Just mostly got jumped by those guys, but, you know. We'll call it a win. Oh, shiza. Mistakes were made. Oh my goodness, but we dodged that. Hooray, serendipity, or whichever that was. We're also gonna find the cool creepy pumpkin house, because the cool creepy pumpkin house is awesome. It's almost cool creepy Halloween time. I know a little somebody who's really excited about that. She can't wait for October so she can sing that through the entire October. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 Alright, let's go run over here. Let's see what they got for sale, because you clearly have a vendor up, so you want us to know where you're at. Cool. French Toastie. $350 for damn acoustic instruments? Are you on actual drugs? Clearly you are in fact on actual drugs. Yeah, I don't know about your prices, buddy. At least grab the water filter. I feel bad I walked all the way over here and didn't, like, spend no money on nothing. Ilium's camp. Well, let's go to the damn Halloween house, so we at least have the waypoint. So even though we walked all the way over here to the middle of nowhere, at least we walked somewhere and got something. Let's go ahead and get this. Toggle over here to check it out. Let's see what we got going on over here. Oh, that's Vault 94. So it's not where I was intending on going. Let's see what we can craft. But the pumpkin house is this way. We need to find the pumpkin house. Clean workshop at Red Rock Mega Stop. I don't want to clean the dang workshop at Red Rock Mega Shop. I'm glad we have the waypoint though. Or not. How am I supposed to claim a place if it doesn't show up on my dang way, like my map at all? Oh, quantum. Oh, hooray! We had shotgun ammo. Gotta get that Deathclaw or that Deadpool level luck going on. Really? 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 Jeez. Dude, I blew that guy clean out of existence. Are you running from me? Is this fear? It was just the longest lineup ever to take that shot. Jeez Louise just blew his leg clean off of him.
Warning. Protectrons detected outside of Red Rocket vicinity. Please see maintenance terminal alert. Failure to do so may result in immediate termination.
Accuracy with pistols is just terrible. But then to our credit, we're not supposed to be using that.
detected outside of Red Rocket vicinity. Please see maintenance terminal alert. Failure to do so may result in immediate termination.
Dang, I got a bunch of crap in here that need to be broken down first. What was I thinking? Oh, thank you, my love. Yeah, buddy, we're gonna take a little bit of a break here so I can get some eating on. But let's get situated. See if I can break down a few of these bits here. So hopefully, I can reduce some of that weight in the inventory. Alright. Really? Really? I feel like I'm getting shorted for a lot of ammunition. Does it feel like a lot of my ammo is just randomly disappearing, guys? Let me know what you think in chat. Because I know I'm spitting a lot of ammo over here. I'm just dumping ammo like it's going out of style. However...
Warning. Protectrons detected outside of Red Rocket vicinity. Please see maintenance terminal alert. Failure to do so may result in immediate termination.
Warp back to the camp, get to some safety. So I'm gonna munch a little bit, so I'm gonna turn my camera off and go ahead and mute this for a moment. Kick on some chillage. Alright, I'm back, guys. I just grub down a little bit real quick. I'm trying to see if these guys still have a chopper. What do you call it? The keycard carrier thing.
Let's get close, human.
So we can go ahead and get everything broken in. Dang it, I lost him. Still a Super Mutant's teepee. You need that anyways. Not the Charmin bears. Get out of here. So let's charge forward a little bit and see what we can find. We really need a lot more shotgun ammo. We are just about, yeah, we got 6 shots left of the shotgun ammo. I should probably get you that Scoundrel perk or something. See if maybe we can build the ammo that we need? I don't know. Man, home defense is a good one. It's not one that we would use consistently. I guess marathon would be super useful. That was just chems. I thought it was all aid, including food and stuff, but... Shotgunner would be a good one, so we can get that damage up a little bit higher, except for we need the ability to have more dang ammo. Any kill in VATS has a 5% chance to refill your critical meter. That'd be good so you can keep on rolling with VATS. Or should we get Scrounger? 40% or up to 80% extra ammo when we search a container. Probably that one better, huh? Let's get Scrounger. Should I go all the way to level 3 with it?
Sure.
Cool. So that gets us all the way leveled up and current. It didn't give us ammo smith yet. I don't think we can get ammo smith until later. Wait, I thought it was over there. Dang it. Do I need to go over to the store? No, huh? Check my pants, maybe. No. Just have to run to a store. We also probably need to start a new mule character, I think, to go stash all these legendaries on, because these legendaries are intense. Huh? I just got to go to new character creation, start a new character up.
But I thought last time you didn't get your stash.
It doesn't carry over. What I have to do is find someplace, like either an allied base or something else, and dump my stuff off there, and then warp to that same server to make sure I end up. Huh? Yeah. It's stupendously scientific, let me tell you. Oh, I really don't have anything else to hook up in here. That's kind of weird. It's weird to have a character that's not, like, super altogether built. Shit, I don't see ammo smith anywhere. Oh, level 34, that's why. So we're not going to see that for a while anyways. Dang it. I thought it's like no more jumping while you're building wires, and then the first thing that does is immediately start jumping whilst I'm trying to build. What do you mean the dang piece is floating? Dang it, Bobby. How do we do this? Okay, here we go. Maybe, sort of. So it's like, I need to go do all these things real quick. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I made it back here to camp. We can figure all this stuff out here in a minute when I get back. Okay. So we're going to jump in here and rest. I'm going to chill this on hold. I think I have to go run to the store real quick. I will be immediately back. And then we can continue on with the program. Hey, don't go anywhere. I will be right back. Alright guys, we're back now. Give me just a moment. Try to load this whole thing all up. With my actual face back. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate your patience. Especially while I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Nice, Savage. What was nice, bro? What did I miss? I feel like it's been so long since I've seen you guys. It's been all of like 10 minutes. Oh hell, it could have been longer than that. It always feels longer because... Fuck, apparently I'm dying of dehydration. While we're at it. Great, good times. Damn it, and we are still out of ammunition, so... You found a piece of XL1 power armor in a Kowalski shelter? Where did you find that at? Clearly you're in Boston, but... Where in Boston did you find that at? Can I beat the piss out of any of these even more? Right outside of Diamond City. That's a good score right there, friend. You found that in a good spot, to be completely honest. You know what? I should have fixed that gun instead. Eee, what was I thinking? So I don't have anything that upgrades my rifle power at all. So I generally try not to use it. What the damn it, really? So I should do real quick while I'm sitting here chilling. I should go under. Jeez, I guess all my vegetables immediately rotted. So much for any of that. Okay. So we need another mule character because this is problematic. Why can't I break that gun into that gun? Alright, so we're gonna start up our mule. Go ahead and do this real quick because this just takes a minute. What should we call this mule? I want to call it mula. Like mula. Like M-U-L-A-H. But of course we need to find someone's base that we can go loiter at, that we can leave our stuff in there, that we can walk back and forth to. All the way scoot your butt cheeks. You, your little boogie butt cheeks. It is abnormally hot in here. You look like the same dude as the other dude.
I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept. But it's time to get up and get out there. We've been locked
Today is Reclamation Day. Oh my god, someone dropped the soap in the shower in the jail cells. I feel like every jail cell in every one of these games has a shower with a bar of soap laying on the floor. Like, it's a very unpleasant kind of thing, you know what I'm saying?
You have been charged with nothing less than the rebuilding of America. Such a huge responsibility. Just know that Tech is proud of you. I am proud of you.
Happy hunting.
When you hear this, it means I've
Wildlife
been
is
gone for
abundant.
several hours. I've gotten my own mission out there in Appalachia.
Well, from what I understand, the whole dropping the soap in a prison thing is always an unpleasant thing. You know what I'm saying? Of course, there's people in context where that's not an unpleasant thing, but that's not the context that usually is occurring. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, not always, but it seems like the vast majority of the time that is not the case. Hurry, round up perk cards. So we need this guy to carry as much stuff as humanly possible. Which means we need all the strength in the whole world that we can muster. Oof, right to the face. Could you imagine that big ass piston hit you in the face just like that? That would end your ass so quick. You would have such a bad day. So now we need to find a world, I guess. Okay, so we need to find people whose map we can go join. Hooray! So we got Mula started. So now let's go back. Quit. It'd be nice if it had an indicator at the beginning to tell you what character you had selected. Alright, that's one way to fix the heat. Okay. So we are currently loading back into NatYourQueenBee. We have just started another mule called Mula. Mula. Nothing like a new character. Are you ready, kids? Alright, so we need to find someone that's a useful, legitimate person. Dang it, we lost Mothbeard. I don't know how reliable Jason Gaines is. I have not had enough time to play with them. And now we're over Cucumber. Wait, you got that thing. Oh. That was not what you were telling me. That was not what was being told. So the characters are awesome. It says like you pray that you never learn about the Mothman and like what it's about. But generally, the Mothman I've always encountered has been a generally pretty pleasant being. Oh man. That was a good one. Good pop. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't a good pop, but it felt good. Okay. Stay on this world. So Mothbeard is in the dang main menu. Wait, Zvez and Zvez is kitten. Didn't I send you? Add friend. Everyone's here in the world. Jesus. This might be perilous. Wait, they have a base right here? Well, now I gotta go look at the crap they've got. I'm still muted, aren't I? Nope, I'm not muted. Okay, good. Just checking because you guys know me. I always have that terrible tendency to just run around on mute. I'm gonna go wave high. Now, if you're here, then Zvez should be around. If Zvez is around, I could probably go say hi to them. Wait, you're Mothbeard. Yeah. Go say hi to Mothbeard. This Mothbeard is right here. Somewhere. Somewhere. But where's Mothbeard? Fuck. Dang it, Bobby. Really? This is... I really suck at the whole I'm gonna go track my friends down. So it's do not eat this as camp. I don't know what that means. Are we not supposed to eat you? Because I'm not really kind of feeling the hot in the whole let's eat you thing. Shit, you got waters for $7 each? It feels kind of high to me, buddy. Also, you have no shotgun ammo. Also, you have a buttload of 44 ammo. For $1 each. You know what? I'm gonna save the caps. Let's see what else is going on. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else is going on. Cranberry jam for $50. Score. See, that's the kind of stuff we need to spend that money on. You know what I mean? spend that money, make things fixed, make things nice. Alright, let's see where we're at. Notes. No, go back.
At your service, ma'am.
Alright. So we're gonna go back from that. Back to this one. And
At your service, ma'am.
assorted lights for $100. I don't really want to pay $100 for a mattress or a metal bed. This guy's clever. Guns and armor. Holy crap, it's got a quad Gauss rifle with 40% bashing and 1 to agility. That's not bad. It's not super great, but... And all those are level 50 anyways. Nice. Wait, bloodied Western revolver? %50 damage resistance while aiming. Or 50 damage resistance while aiming. Fast critical shots do 50% damage. That's a pretty damn good one, to be honest with you. That's a pretty decent gun. However, we're over cucumber now. No. I know I'm not getting the most out of this, but I need ammo, so we're just gonna do it. Alright. We made some shotgun ammo. I don't know that I can trust any of these guys with any of this stuff.
May I be of
I haven't made enough friends.
assistance?
Let's see what we can do here. Because White Springs here is pretty busy.
At your service, ma'am.
There's not like really a box here that's kind of safe. There's this file cabinet. Can I
Serve
make friends?
and protect.
Let's jump back and see if we can make friends with a few other people on this, because I don't know how long Mothbeard's gonna be here. Mothbeard may have even left the map entirely. So let's see. Add friend. Schmag, no. Nope. Nope. Let me exit the game out and try this again. So, you gotta love... They're like, we fixed a bunch of stability bugs, guys. We're gonna make this whole thing work better. Just kidding. We're not gonna actually work it all for you right now. We're just gonna be jerk-face. Break down on you while we're supposed to be doing bits. So the problem with it is there's a problem when you go in and out of servers, I guess, where it doesn't let you make friends, or add friends rather. So those that don't know, I made that green screen, which is why it is a touch janky. And that's alright. You know, as long as it kind of works mostly. Like when it looks at me, like directly at me. A little bit better. Not really. Pretty much the same. Alright, let's see if I can add some. Never mind, let me start it again. So when the game is going, we haven't been getting disconnects. I'll give them that. But now the problem seems to be everything around getting in and into games and this, that, and the other. That seems to be the issues that are causing fits. Let's press a button to continue. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let us see if it loads in. Alright, let's see if we can make friends. But of course it's not going to have any of the people that we were just in the match with. Let's try jumping back into Mothbeards and see if this works. So let's load this back up. Uh-oh, I made it do too many things at once. Too many things. There we go. So, to give a little bit of an update, we are at 2 hours and 6 minutes into the stream. We are at 55% drop frames. We are running pretty decently right now. It's not running bad. We are still looking into possibly getting a different internet provider out here to see if we can get a little bit better speed. Right now we are running an exceptionally slow connection. In fact, I'm surprised this thing is working kind of at all. Okay, let's see if this does something. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Does have really long load times now. That's okay. I believe in you. You can do it. Remember to drink water, guys. What is the first thing you would do if you had a Fallout HUD? What do you mean, like in real life if I had a Fallout HUD? Or you mean like when the... I'm confused about the question. I'm confused the scope of the question, I guess, not necessarily the question itself. Because what is the first thing that I would do if I had a Fallout HUD, like a heads-up display in real life, like a Pip-Boy? I don't know. That would be kind of weird, and I would... That is kind of weird. I love the joke of... Stay on this one. Of if you had... Check 2, 3, 4. Hey, it's working now. It sounds at least working. Let's see if we can send friend requests. I love the joke of I would go into my stats and then try to see what the hell's wrong with me. Because I think that that's brilliant. Hey, let me send one. Hey, let me send 2. I guess I will also add Schmeg. Since they're on the same one. So theoretically this will work. So, now we need to find somewhere that we can stash goodies. So I guess the first thing that I would do if I had a HUD like that is probably go actually check my stats and kind of see kind of what's up right now. I guess that would be the first thing, to try and get an evaluation of kind of where we're at, where we're sitting at with all that. So we're going to take you. We should take like anything level 20 or beneath it. I guess it doesn't free up a lot of space for us, does it? Frees up a little bit. Damn it, I didn't think this whole thing all the way through. You know why? Because if I did, I would have picked a base over here. Like my base, where my other base is in real life. Or for my other character, and I guess I'd warp over here. Dang it, Bobby. Okay, so I think I know what we're gonna do now, because we're not gonna do this whole White Springs thing, because this is stupid. This area is way too busy for life. So we're gonna go and get out of here. So we're gonna stash up all the goodies, and then we're gonna run tail all the way to the other side of Yano. Sound good? So hang tight, everybody. Whoa. I wanna wave at everybody. Hello, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. Where can we go? So I guess the closest that we can get to is Morgantown Station. 18 caps, I'll take it. So we're gonna warp in over there. I guess Morgantown isn't a bad place to start. I guess Morgantown's not bad because it's right there. Just a hop, skip, and a jump away from Vault 76. So we're going to go stash this body over there. Then we're going to warp to the other one. And then we're going to do a little bit of dancing. Theoretically, see how this works. So we're going to warp over here. We got the station.
Now trading for supplies and
Alex, wish
munitions
kill.
and gear.
I guess the thing I could do is wave. Let's be polite. I like saying hi to people. I don't think we need anything else. I think we're all scrapped up. Let me check the scrap, because I always seem to find more stuff that I need to
Requisitions
wreck.
now available.
Okay, alright, and next thing. So we're now at Morgantown Station. There's the junkyard over here. I guess I could go take the junkyard over, which is a good strategic area anyways. So Savage, you asked me if I had like a pit. So are you talking about like a pit boy? I'm assuming that's what you mean, the pit boy. Or do you mean the actual heads up display, like everything around that shows you the health bar, your AP, that shows you all that other stuff? I guess you should help me out a bit, bro. Because if I had the pit boy, I would want to look up my stats and stuff like that. Try and get a better bearing of where I'm at. But if I just had like the heads up display with like my health and ammo and tell me what diseases and stuff I have, tell me who my friends are, I don't know necessarily that would be super practical unless I found myself in like some type of a weird combat situation, which I don't imagine I would find myself in. So the Pip Boy itself would be useful, especially, I mean, basically we have that with a cell phone. I mean, you just need a kick-ass leather band that you can strap it to your wrist. And then you're flexing, you know what I mean? I guess in a little bit of a protective case so it doesn't break. The Pip Boy, seems like it's significantly stronger than like your conventional flat screen cell phone. Pip Boy and not the pause one? So you mean this Pip Boy, right? Yeah, just like this guy? Just the dude strapped to the arm all sick? Like, I'd be a little weirded out, to be honest with you. I don't know that I would necessarily be super cool with having something like that strapped to my arm. However, I do also understand that there isn't like a whole hell of a lot that we can do about it. Holy crap. What's going on here? Schmegtastic has launched a nuke. And they are actually going for it. Damn, that's not a bad one. It's not bad. It's a little bit kind of in the lock zone. Okay.
Attention, citizens.
42 caps. Do I feel like paying 42 caps just to go whoop on some butt real quick? We don't really have armor up for that. We don't have ammunition for that. I've got 90 shots. I might have to sit this one out. So for now, let's stash this body here. And let's swap bodies. So the Pip-Boy, I guess, would be interesting because, like I said, I could check my stats and figure out what's up with that, things like that. I guess, like I said, the thing that would make it most kind of peculiar is I need to go switch bodies. Yeah, I guess it would be most peculiar because if I'm not in a combat situation, then it wouldn't have much relevant data. I mean, the map, like I said, you have the map, you have all that other stuff. It's basically just a cell phone with a different kind of interface. I mean, it seems like it's one that's made to be around high voltage electricity as opposed to microelectronics, like what we have, microcircuitry and electronics like that. So that's not a very fun answer, but it's kind of the truth. So it's because of the function and the purpose of it. The Pip-Boy is their cell phone, and arguably I think that's why they gave us that interface in the game, because it makes sense with our cell phones and how that would work. Except for the Pip-Boy is much more automated, has a lot more functionality that's kind of built into it that it does. I suppose for people that have like high-end Androids or high-end iPhones and things like that, with if you get like the Apple Gear or whatever, your Samsung Gear and things like that, where it's like your damn clothing sends information and crap to it, then I guess that would be a little bit more on the line of the Pip-Boy per se. Alright, we're going this way. Since we rightly know kind of where we're going anyways, we just gotta run ass. Yeah, exactly. The Pip-Boy has well, because it's designed as a high voltage, it seems like a high voltage AC unit to be able to working with what do you call it? High voltage electricity the way that it does, or with nuclear power, I guess, because you couldn't use microcircuitry like we're using a cell phone with a nuclear power like that, not without some sort of really crazy transforming system to be able to reduce that output, mostly just to bring the amperage down. Pip-Boy, you got big ass goofy vacuum tubes and all kinds of weird stuff in it, which I doubt that they're actually like vacuum tubes. I'm sure that there are other things of a very similar nature, though. Are we almost there? We're almost there. So we're just running. Well, yeah, I mean, it would be a transformer, you know, we could call it a dampener, but it wouldn't, I mean, that's not the important, yes, and yes and no and yes and no, because it would be filtering, which is part of the process, would be dampening, but, you know, I mean, it's all just, you know, it's an atomic computer, which is just a very different design than a microcircuit computer. They're just, while they perform essentially the same function, they go about things very, very different. As you can see, the atomic computer is still, in interface-wise, looks like DOS machine, or looks like something from a much, much older system. A dampener would need to be massive to be used with microwiring. I mean, it could be massive. It just depends on what size your interface. Like, if you had a Pip-Boy battery, like, I think the Pip-Boy actually runs on human power. I don't even think it's atomic power, to be honest with you, which might make it a type of microcircuitry. But the fact that it can interfere with, or interface with some of these other machines, I mean, all of them are high voltage machines. So, maybe it is human powered. I'm honestly not too sure. I would have to look up on the lore what they say about how the machinery of the Pip-Boy works, but it almost, because you never put batteries in the Pip-Boy, you never do anything else to like charge it, you never do anything like that. It just kind of goes. As long as like your heart's beating, it seems like it's doing its thing, which would make perfect sense to me. Oh, we're getting our ass beat on. I just gotta discover this one. Alright. So now that we're here, let's exit bodies. Well, exactly, you can hook it up to it. So the interface itself, like I said, it could be a type of microcircuitry running off of like human body electricity, which would make sense for it, and it just steps up the current, which would make sense. And if that was the case, then you really wouldn't need a huge dampener to hook up to it, because it's just interfacing human power. The problem is that the Pip-Boy in that case might be so low voltage that it wouldn't put out enough power to work with the cell phone, because cell phones require a pretty decent amount of amperage for themselves. So I mean, it could have gone either way. We would just have to know a little bit more about the Pip-Boy's construction. But the fact that it's a super versatile computer like that means that it has an immense amount of processing power within it. But for it to process that doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be high output. It could just be ultra high efficiency, which seems very likely to me as well. It seems more like, especially with a lot of the atomic technology in the Fallout, where the Fallout world was when the bombs hit, that it would be more likely that it would be some sort of human-powered interface. Except for the Pip-Boy is so it is atomically powered. I didn't know what it was one way or another. So the weird part about it being atomically powered is that means it does have like a little charge or something inside of it. But you never fill it, you never refill it or anything with power. Unless maybe, because I mean periodically you do hook it up to bigger computers. But if that would be the case, it would be a battery. It wouldn't be necessarily like its own reactor. But I suppose if you had a high enough output metal, you wouldn't need a very big, very big battery or anything else with it, because it would just build it. And it wouldn't need a battery. It would just run and consistently drain that charge. And I guess depending on whatever the half-life of whatever you're using for the fuel could just dictate that. So I mean, it would be your whole life. Which I guess, I don't know how. Why not? Why not, right? Why not it be possible? So we're going to stay on this world. We're going to try to claim this here workshop, because we know it's the same world. There's enemies nearby. Dang it. What do you mean there's enemies nearby? The half-life of most radioactive substances is longer than the war and the bombs. It depends on which one it is, because just because, it's longer than that doesn't mean that it always puts off enough energy to be gathered at that. Like I said, it would just depend on what it is. But yeah, I mean, you're right. In theory, that should be the case. I mean, you figured they make essentially nuclear power out of anything radioactive. They don't really care what it is specifically. Like that fuels their atomic product. They just want to make sure that it just is radioactive in some form or fashion or another. I mean, for God's sakes, it looks like they use tritium for the shit. And tritium is like just a barely excited hydrogen, which is not. I mean, it is radioactive in the sense that it puts light off, you know what I mean? But I mean, technically that's radioactive, but that's not what we're talking about. But theoretically, you can break down the tritium sites out of a damn gun and use it to start a damn nuclear reactor. Yeah, I mean, exactly. The whole thing about fusion cores is pretty damn preposterous to begin with. However, it's not improbable. I mean, it's not something that's completely beyond the realm of possibility, I don't think. I would argue it could, in fact, be a lot of fun and very useful thing. So I won't have any caps on my other character to buy this workstation. So I can't put it in a locked box. If I put it in a locked box, it will be boned. I could probably use like this. That's the key. Hush. Fusion cores can decimate highly advanced. Well, I mean, a fusion core, if it's like damaged at all, will blow the hell up. But can't have more than 30 minutes in a power of armor. Exactly. Well, I think part of that is how the actual suit of armor is geared up and wired and set up. Because I mean, and also of course they have your perks and stuff like that, which determine how you're able to run it and blah 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 blah. All right, let's build some stuff. So theoretically, go ahead and whip this down. Build that. Maybe go over crafting. Oh cool, I have a chemistry workbench now, that's awesome. Okay, cool. Oh, then we're also gonna need a repair. Power armor could just be electric. Well, I think it is electric and not atomic. I mean, because think about it, they're just electric pistons. They're probably electric hydraulics, electric operated hydraulics to run the thing, and so it just uses the fusion cores just for electrical power, which would make sense to lack in efficiency, unless you're, you know, an electrical genius. We need a stash box. So if my theory is correct, even when I warp out of here in a minute, this whole base will stay built just as is. And I can warp back to it from the other character and it will be ready to rock and roll. Oh. And what I can do is blueprint this whole structure. The power armor isn't that complex. It's the fusion core stuff that's the complex part. Which makes sense that raiders are even able to build power armor. I mean, if it's just electric powered hydraulics, then there you go. I mean, shit, what's that? A couple motors, a little bit of wiring, a little bit of hydraulic pumps. Mostly it's metallurgy, learning how to make the metals right. And being able to melt and repair them to appropriate and accurate condition and being able to machine them properly. Which seems like it would be, I mean, that's no harder than gunsmithing, arguably. Arguably, gunsmithing would be the toy variant version of doing that. Do you hear that? A big old rumbling? Huh? No, I can hear that. That's why I was just mentioning that.
Yeah, his hair stinks.
My dogs are all kinds of wigging out. Boo-boo. Come here. Go see my dogs are wigging out. Give me just a moment. I'll be right back. This is a very good conversation. Please put a pin in this, Savage. I will be back in just a moment.
You may suffer harm up to and including death if you remain in the area. This notice is required by law. Not be harmed. Do not make any further escape attempts. Law breaker.
Weird sounds outside, guys. Weird sounds outside. All the neighborhood dogs are losing their mind right now. I love how I totally took off while I had a whole mission to do there. So where was I? Okay. So I have to go ahead and find a box I can stash stuff in. So we're gonna try this. So we're gonna try this one thing at a time right now. To see if it can even work. How about let's try 3. Oh, it can only fit 25 pounds in it anyways. Okay, let's try it. Really? Why does it show everybody have the same emote? Oh well, hang on a minute, let's see. Maybe we should just use a world from somebody that's already on our friends list and see what we can do. Dang it. I didn't even put that on back, even though that I'm back. That fight pie was awesome. So, world is full. Oh no, I totally jumped out and left those damn guns. Wait, real quick. Wait, no, dang it. Let's try to add somebody. So the add button, it won't let me do it. How can I join them? Let's see what it can do. I might have just screwed this whole thing up. Theoretically, if I can warp into their world, though, I'll be able to get my stuff. But I might have just lost both of those guns because I'm a genius boy. So you should always have somebody on your list on the map on the server that you're trying to get into. So you can make sure to get there. Also, I'm not 100% certain. I'm not 100% certain that I'm able to warp back into their world if they're not on my friends list. Maybe I can and I'm concerned over nothing, but we shall see. Wait. So anybody here should be on that list from that same world. I know that Goto was. I don't know if it'll actually even send. I don't think this is actually sending my friend requests to anybody. See, that's invite to team. That's not what we're trying to do. Dang it. Oh, dang it, Bobby. So you live some, you learn some, right? So we're trying to get over into that same world in the hopes that possibly we can go ahead and nope. Dang it. I'm trying to think of how we can... How can I get into that server? It says I don't think dumbass random luck is going to help me necessarily. Let me see if I can get in touch with Schmeg. I guess I don't really know Schmegtastic very well, so I don't know if they'd be cool with this, maybe. Them are Zivez. I don't know what you're about. Somebody's in a sour attitude. So let's see what we can do. I know what that's like. Not good luck. It put us back in that same map. Let's try to jump one more time. Alright, let's try roaming one more time. Pretty sure I've lost those legendaries. Safe bet would say that. Let's go ahead and hang out here. Safe bet says we just lost those legendaries. Which is alright, that's why we were trying this out. And these are just going to the mule anyways. They were pretty much a script. So may as well just write them off, you know what I mean? You win some, you lose some. So Savage says the reason power armor isn't common today is because the sensors required for the frame. And right now we can't get fine motor skills out of the exosuits. That makes sense to me. I guess some of those sensors and gyroscopes and things would be a little bit more hard to come across. Unless you were building them, you know. Wait, no pump action shotgun for me? Really, bro? How rude. Let's see what we can get here. So I'm pretty sure this is Mula. Yeah, this is Mula. Okay. So let's try warping out and warping back. You made a makeshift Assassin's Creed hidden blade in high school? Allah, bro. That's all intense. I know what it's like though. Sometimes you come from a neighborhood like that, you gotta have something just in case. You're just like, ooh. Mostly I'm sure you did it just for, you know, to have bragging rights. You're like, hey, this is pretty dope. Let's check this out. Let's go ahead, quit back out again. Let me see if I can message Schmeg to see if I can get in touch with them. I mean, A, Schmeg needs followed. That's important. Secondly, I need to actually send a message. Because I have a feeling that Schmeg will be legit. Let me see if I can get in touch with Schmeg. Alright, let's see. Because I think they are all on, yeah, Reapings of Raven and Schmeg. Not VZ though. So we will see. We will see. Meanwhile, let's try loading this back up. Let's just draw again and let's see what happens. Maybe we'll luck out, maybe not so much. I can never tell what's gonna happen. Like I said, if Schmeg gets back to me and can throw me an invite and draw me over to the world, that would be awesome. VZ or Reapings of Raven were the only other ones that were there. Not too sure, guys. Like I said, we're trying to get it figured out right now. I'm 90% sure, because if I can't get back to that world, and or if they've already switched worlds by the time I can get in touch with one of them, those things are gone. And apparently there's just several thousand possible servers that are active at any time. And with this thing doing roulette like that, who knows? Who knows where we're gonna end up? I feel like it just keeps putting me in the same one though. I'll be honest with you guys. The more we keep loading into it, and the more that this keeps happening, the more I keep getting the feeling that we're it's just the same damn map over and over again. I felt like I just robbed everything out of here. Let's try this. I don't know if this is gonna work. We'll just try this map. Like I said, I don't know if there's a way to warp in there. Otherwise, I'm trying to get in touch with somebody else from that world, but it's a little bit tough. We will see. I don't think Mothbeard was in that same match. Maybe Mothbeard was, but dang it. Dang it, Bobby. This is one of the moments I'm just sitting kicking myself. And the whole game crashed out. Hooray, guys! Looks like everything that can't go goofy does go goofy. Maybe we can get this thing loaded up. Maybe, maybe not. See if that works or. I can't think of anybody else. We can try and get on the list to try and get in that map. Yeah, it's weirding me out. Weirding me out, guys. I'm not really sure what to think about it. Like I said, Safe Bet says that they've already switched maps from where they were just at. So even if I do get in touch with them, there's no guarantee I can get back to that same map. This is why you always coordinate your drops with friends. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Well, this is a rainy world. Ninja Camaro. That's an awesome name. I feel like Lyodona looking for lost kids over here, all sick. Okay, so let's go here. So we're gonna try doing this again from somebody on our friends list on the map. So this way, theoretically, we can just make it back to the right spot. Like I said, theoretically, this is supposed to be how it's, it's supposed to work. So this is a level 1 character. Alright. So now that we got the method, let's try the madness again. So the hope is that we'll warp back into that world and we can do this with the other character and hopefully be able to get our stuff back. You know, hopefully, in theory, any of that good business. So we just passed the 3-hour mark right now. We are currently at 58% drop frames. So running pretty smooth otherwise. So let's see if this works. Let's just try that. So I've always thought that this didn't work because it just instant and got rid of all your stuff, but supposedly this is how it works. Let's see if we can get loaded up. If this does work, this will make it much easier to, you know, mule between different characters. The other problem could be the if someone else just runs up and takes it. Hey, check it out. That worked out. Alright, so we're gonna try it again. We're just gonna do a big run. They're gonna enter the wrong world. So the idea with this is so that way if you have a bunch of good stuff that's useful maybe on another character, a different build, whatever the case is, you can keep it stored on another character, not take up your inventory space, and be able to recall that component if you ever need it again, which is super useful. Oh, almost didn't enter the right world. Because none of this works right if you don't enter the right world, guys. Just a minute now. Like I said, the biggest problem that I have right now is I gotta get all the stuff that's on my character off. Okay, though we are coming up on time. Let's see if we can at least get one drop out of it. Of course we can't take anything over because we got jerks. Oh man, we almost got level 25 out of this. That's hilarious. Oh, Jason Gaines launched a nuke. I gotta wait until it's claimed first and then I can go ahead and activate it.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Alright, we're going big. Here's the fun part. Oh no. This is not what we want. Not what we want. Muling things around. Muling things around. We're just muling things around. It's taking forever because we're having to mule things around. Hurry up! Goodness gracious, this is the longest world queue ever in like the history of world queues. Well, I appreciate you guys tuning in and hanging out for this. Not the most exciting thing ever necessarily, but I'm always glad to have some time with you guys and get to hang out. Normally we do a little bit more educational things and getting a little bit more work done, but we're so over encumbered with so much garbage that I just was like, I gotta get a method for getting all this stuff off my character. I mean, goodness, both my characters, to be honest. We got one for me, we got the one for Natalie. Which hopefully we'll be getting her to play that very soon. As long as load screen never. Hopefully somebody didn't take all my goodies. I found all that and decided to script it. Hopefully they didn't script all my junk. Even though they probably did. We're gonna hope not. Because that would suck. Longest world queue ever, guys. Like I said, I appreciate you guys' patience. Hooray, it's loading us in. Let's see. Hopefully this works out. Homicidal all perched up on dead dude. We have a lot of those shots. It's like, paint me like one of your dead girls. I mean, French girls. Whatever. Goodness, I hope this is the right character. Yes! Yes! Alright, so we were able to mob out a bunch of goodies. We were able to save a bunch of legendaries. While it did take us forever to go ahead and get it together, it finally worked out. So let's go ahead and go over to our stash box. Alright, so now we got that done. We can break these couple bits down. Alright, cool. So, oh man. So I don't think we have to drop anything else. I think we cleared out most of our gear and scrap and legendaries. I should have got rid of a whole bunch of weight from our stash bin. We're almost at the end of the hour. We have 9 more minutes left, so we probably won't get into a whole lot more. I definitely wanted to check and make sure the status, that way next time we can go ahead and head out. So we got 1 level up done. Not a whole lot. And the game kicked out. Well guys, I'm going to go ahead and take that as a sign, because that's about the 4th time that this thing's done that. So I'm going to go ahead and shut the stream off for now. I'm going to go ahead and shout out and thank all of you guys for hanging out a bit. Thank you Savage for hanging out and chatting for a bit. It's always a good time getting to see you. And we will catch you all again next time, alright? I'm Stone, she's NatYourQueenBee, and we're NatYourTypical Gamers. You guys have a great rest of your night.